Hi there folks, Scott here, and as you're no doubt aware, Easter is right around the corner. Now, while you may be looking forward to stuffing your face with chocolate eggs or even just a little bit of time off from school or work, it's important to remind yourselves, what would Jesus want from us at this time of year? And the answer is pretty obvious. Jesus would want you to play games. So if I remember the Easter story correctly, Jesus gets nailed to a cross, then he dies because that's what crucifixion is for. Then a few days later he jumps right back up to life, shoves a big rock up the way and goes about his business doing Jesus things like nothing had happened. I don't know about you, but that seems fairly familiar to me. That's right. Jesus respawned, and so should you. Especially as the ability to respawn isn't something you should take for granted. Now, in the olden days, like when Jesus was alive, you used to have lives, which were a way of limiting the amount of times you could try to complete a game. If you ran out of lives, you'd have to start from the very beginning of the game, something which for modern gamers is tantamount to torture. The first game I actually remember doing away with the concept of lives was the original Doom. In fact, the manual made quite a thing about saying, we don't have lives, you can try as many times as you want, and all that will happen if you die is you go back to the start of the level, not the game. Nowadays, of course, checkpoints in games are so frequent that death really just sets you back about 30 seconds. In essence, respawning is a vital part of modern game design. In fact, it has been for about 20 years or so. So this weekend, I want you to ask yourself one thing. What would Jesus do? Anyway, those are just my thoughts. Please leave yours in the comments below. As always, tell all your pals about this video, and I'll see you next week.